Welcome to BastardQuest. I'm your horse master, Corey.
Wait, what happened to Kyle?
I'm here. I'm Kyle.
He's been put out to pasture.
I'm Austin.
I'm Todd.
We're just doing everything out of order tonight.
Out of order. Wrong. Because it's episode 100. We're playing My Little Pony.
Yes, we're celebrating 2 years and 100 episodes of the BastardQuest podcast by going back and doing what we did on the 50th episode and playing the My Little Pony Tales of Equestria game. And I'm doing it because that's where my skills reach their zenith.
In the most simplistic game.
Yes.
This book has like 30 pages.
It's more than that. There's like 48.
Oh, okay.
So we're playing the OG My Little Pony RPG.
Is that what they call it? Yeah.
Well, it's the River Horse version. Last time we played this, I don't think the Renegade version, the makers of the G.I. Joe and Transformers RPG, had released the My Little Pony version of their...
I think that's correct. I think they had acquired the rights and were, of course, working on it at the time. But
Right.
Yeah, at the time, this was the only one available.
Yeah, and the Renegade version is out, and we have it, and I've got it at home. And the original plan was I was going to convert all the characters to that system, but if you've heard any of our Renegade games, it's a very complicated. and I thought maybe My Little Pony would be different. No.
That's exactly.
It's a very thick book, and I was like, fuck that. Like, this is a celebration.
Yeah. Although I will point out now that we have 3 Essence role-playing games for which we all have created characters or will be.
Okay.
I propose a crossover at some point.
Okay.
Well, okay, so the ones we've created characters for, G.I. Joe, Transformers, what's the third one? Is it My Little Pony? Is
Yeah,
that
My
your-
Little Pony.
In the
But we
future.
haven't made characters for that one.
We will, though.
Yeah, but we'll just change these characters because these characters are pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's talk
yes.
about the characters. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, Austin, who are you playing tonight?
I am agromegaly. I'm an earth horse.
Of ridiculous size, right?
Yes. That's about all I've got going for me, really. I don't have any powers. I don't really have any personality. He's not very funny.
Huh?
This is my best character,
It's
really.
a stretch for you.
He's trying to broaden his range,
Yeah.
Corey.
Kyle, who are you playing tonight?
I'm Blood Sausage.
Hello.
I'm a pony from the Eastern Steppe. And I mostly have a farm outside of town where all ponies live. And I have beets and cabbage.
Todd.
I'm Dainty Dazzle.
What's the matter, Dainty Dazzle?
In the last episode, I kind of gazed into the abyss.
So
The abyss gazed back at me, and so jazz hooves.
Todd's character, Dainty Dazzle, looked into the belly of a Cthulhu bear,
Yeah, it's accurate.
and apparently it upset him quite a bit.
I still have my stare. And Dainty is also a Pegasus pony.
That's correct. And Kyle, you're a unicorn, correct?
I am a unicorn. I have this one horn that comes out of my head. See, it's right here on but I have to part my hair around it.
Oh, okay.
I shine it
Like a
though.
Wookiee.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is Wookiee?
And Austin, you're an earth pony?
I'm a horse.
Good.
Pegasus, unicorn, horse.
Yeah, and we all have harmonies, your horses, right? Is that the correct term?
Yes.
Austin, what's your harmony?
Yes, my harmony is laughter.
Mine is honesty. I like to tell people why they're bad.
Okay. Todd, what's your harmony?
My harmony is loyalty.
This is a great development, actually.
You're bringing me down.
Yeah, like I said, we played this on episode 50. So if you want to listen to that adventure, if you haven't, I don't think it's necessary for this game, but
Absolutely not necessary.
it might explain some things as to why Todd's sad.
Todd, what was that power you said? The stare?
I can stare.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just called the stare?
It's the stare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can stare and bend other beings to my will.
So the ponies actually leveled up since the last adventure too. They're all at level 2 now, which essentially in this game, there's 3 statistics in this. It's body, mind, and charm. So they got to raise them, and they're all represented by a die, and they got to choose one to raise, and then their respective powers. The stare, as Todd was talking about, got raised by a die level, and Kyle's teleportation was raised.
Teleportation went up. Telekinesis did not, but it's still D6. That's respectable.
Yeah, pretty good.
I raised my mind die from D4 up to a D6, and then gained an extra die for my stout heart talent.
Right, and the ponies also have quirks. Austin, what's your quirk?
I have render pest.
Right. Rinderpest is
Means I stink.
It's an eradicated disease, but it gave equine creatures diarrhea pretty much.
Yeah.
Kyle, what is your quirk?
Trench mouth.
Yes. Yes, bleeding gums.
Yeah.
Todd?
Long COVID.
Gets us all.
And I would also like to point out that Dainty Dazzle increased her mind also from a D4 to a D6. And I really wish I could go back to a D4 and be ignorant again. I was a lot happier then.
And all the ponies have cutie marks on their rumps.
Just to kind of identify whatever essence we chose to characterize ourselves.
Yeah, Austin, what's your cutie mark?
Mine's a sickle.
Yes. Todd?
Well, my cutie mark was that weird-ass thing that everybody drew on their notebooks in middle school, but it's been modified since I've now carved it into my flesh with a razor.
Jesus Christ.
Todd, you may want to go ahead and just change that talent to the Kubrick stare.
Yeah, I'm always...
It's not bad.
Oh, the camera's always looking up at me.
Yeah, your fucking private pile over there. Kyle?
Blood Sausage's cutie mark is the Bloody Fanged Maw of the World Eaters 12th Legion.
Yes.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, at the time was from a game that we have not yet touched, but now...
Yeah,
sort
it's,
of have.
it's Warhammer, right?
Warhammer 40K.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the futuristic...
Sure. But this sigil is before they turned to chaos during the Horus Heresy. This is not...
Wait, the horse heresy?
Yeah. Horus.
That's the title of this episode, as a matter of fact.
Okay, will do.
So I just want to be specific. I don't want anybody to think this is related to the Cornate
Okay.
disciple.
Oh, thank God, because I was really leaning that way.
Yeah.
Who ate corn?
Blood for the blood god. Anyway.
So the last adventure ended when the bastard band of ponies returned to Fluttershy's cottage in the woods after rescuing the escaped pet Angel the rabbit.
Yeah, the bunny got away.
Yeah. To discover that her boyfriend, Herc Horseman, named after Patreon subscriber Herc Oarsman, was passed out on the couch and the rest of the critters had escaped. So we start this adventure. Todd, Dainty Dazzle is prancing and playing in Cloudsdale, a beautiful part of Ponyland. There's gorgeous scenery everywhere, just clouds, rainbows, butterflies dancing around you as you bound about. You've really never felt happier in your life. And then a giant pair of cowboy boots stomp on your legs.
Jesus.
This took a real turn.
And then you wake up. You're not in Cloudsdale, my friend, Dainty Dazzle.
Where am I?
You don't know. You can't see anything because, like, the world is kind of dark, and you try to open your pony eyes, and one of them pops open fine. The other one is, like, feels sticky.
Did Dainty Dazzle get renditioned?
You can see a little bit of light, but it's like, it seems so far away. It almost seems like peering down a pinhole of light coming through. And then the pain starts.
I guarantee you nowhere in the My Little Pony game is that line.
No, this is how all the episodes open for the show.
And then the pain starts.
Yeah.
The one I've seen. And you start to hear a muffled voice in the clouded brain you have going on right now, and it finally starts making sense, and you hear, "Is it safe? Is it safe?" No, I'm just kidding. That's for a marathon man. At this point, the things start coming back to you, and you remember returning to the cottage to find Herc passed out on the couch. Then you remember drinking through the night with Herc. After that, things get pretty murky. Next thing you remembered after that, you woke up in the pony gulag. You don't know how long you've been there. Minutes become days. But you do remember the torture. And after hearing that voice, you remember who your captor is. It's Applejack.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
And you remember she did a lot of things to you. The one that really sticks out and the pain you're feeling the most right now is she stuck a car battery to your fetlocks for hours.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Corey, how much time did you spend browsing horse anatomy?
Well, I really can't say that I'm surprised to end up here. It's the life of a pony where everything is dark and the world is unforgiving. I'm Dainty Dazzle, Goth Hands.
Well, it's the life of a pony at sin for damn sure. And she yanks the bag off your head. It's a bag. That's why you couldn't see. It's a feed bag, actually. And she says, yeah, we've had your friend Blood Sausage for days, but he just keeps giggling every time we go at him. calls it a tickle party. And old Aggro,
Yeah.
well, sir, to tell you the truth, I couldn't abide the smell, so we turned him loose. Well, I'm going to keep on asking you the same thing. Where did Herc take him?
I don't know. You have your way, I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. That's Nietzsche.
I don't think that's going to satisfy Applejack Berea.
I hate books. Yeah. Well, I guess you definitely would have given up by now if you really knew where he was. So, Todd, do a mind test for me real quick. I want to see if you can remember much from your time with Herc that night.
Okay.
Corey, for those of us who may not be experts on this system, what do we want to roll on the dice?
So the way the system works is I give the players a target number, and they try to achieve that with their dice. So your mind is a D6, correct?
Correct.
Oh, I forgot about this. You guys get additional friendship points, which are a very valuable currency in this game. How many friendship points did you guys have left after the last adventure? Austin?
I had 3 remaining.
Okay.
I had 1.
Okay.
I had 1.
So the way friendship points work is the number of friends at this table, which is 4. So you add 4 to the number you already had.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that gives me 5.
Yeah, it's a nice game. So friendship points work. You can either, for 1 friendship point, you can re-roll a die. For 2, you can roll a d20. And for 3, you get an automatic success. So
okay.
So I'm going to call this difficulty quite hard. I'm going to say it's a difficulty 5, Todd.
All right. Rolling a d6.
Because you got fucked up.
That's a 3. I'm going to spend a friendship point
Okay.
and re-roll. Oh, that's a 4.
Well, you don't remember everything, but you do remember partying pretty hard with Herc. And at one point, a white powder came out. You don't know what it was.
He sprinkled it on the oats.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I don't think you're lying to me. You're too dumb for that. And kind of sad and weird. What's the last thing you remember about being with Herc?
I remember him wanting to ride me because I have wings, and he was like, let's go a-flying, and I was like, no, you're too heavy, and he was like, here, have some more powder, and I took the powder, and that's the last thing I remember, and then all was darkness, and I felt alone and scared.
Damn it. Another pony roofied by Herc.
Oh, gosh.
All right there, Dainty Dazzle. I'll go ahead and let you in on what we suspect, and I think you've kind of confirmed. We think Herc Horseman has defected and taken the other pets.
Defected to the Americans? Or, I don't know. This sounds very...
We've got some intel. Pony intelligence is all over this.
What do you think Herc has done?
All that matters is he's a damn turncoat and needs to face the hangman. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut you and your friends loose.
Oh, yeah, the pony hangman, Ropey Rainbow.
We're going to cut y'all loose, but you're the ones that are going after Herc. Because y'all's the ones that lost our damn pets.
That's true. I'm sorry we lost the pets, but you know what? I'll gladly accept this mission. If we succeed, great. If not, perhaps I'll experience the sweet embrace of death. I'm Dainty Damsel.
Dainty Damsel? Man, I don't care what you call yourself. I want you to get Winona, my dog, back, you fucker. But I want you to remember what the main six is all about, son. You know we're not to be trifled with. We did Arab Spring. We installed Pinochet. Hell, Sirhan's 1/16 horse. Remember that when you're out of there in the world where we're getting ready to send you, what you're getting ready to find out about, because that's how stories work.
Oh, whatever happens, happens. Just make me one promise, Applejack. If we're successful, you'll let me put on my one pony show performance of Equus.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay, you may leave. I mean, honestly, you're not even tied to nothing. We just put you in a chair. More of a beanbag, really.
We're not even in a building.
And you got comfy. So Applejack leads Dainty Dazzle out of the torture room into the waiting room where Aggro and Blood Sausage are hanging out. They both got lollipops. It's nice.
Aggro's just watching the fish tank.
Blood Sausage is lamenting that his lollipop does not taste like beets.
Well, I guess we got ourselves a mission, friends.
I don't know yet what's happening.
They said that if we find Herc Horseman, we get to come back for more tickle parties.
So here's the deal, y'all. We're sending y'all to the base of the Crystal Mountains. There you will meet a unicorn, a powerful sorcerer named Puppy Mill. Puppy Mill will transport you to your destination, where our intelligence says Herc was last spotted.
This is good plan. I will pack provisions.
Yeah.
And we can go immediately.
Okay, what provisions do you pack?
I will also pack stuff that is not cabbage.
Why?
So, cabbage in hand, you begin your journey
Yes.
to the base of the Crystal Mountains.
A bag of cabbage, bag of beets, bag of potatoes, and bag of potatoes, cabbage, beets.
Applejack walks you to the gate. Before y'all leave, look down at your hooves, and you notice pretty normal looking hooves, except there's small blinking lights.
Did she suicide squad us?
You have explosive horseshoes on.
Not again!
You know what those do. If you want to remain hooved, you will get our pets back.
Sure, technically it can teleport, but okay.
So you guys begin your journey to the Crystal Mountains. Everybody roll a body test, and this is a group roll. So the highest roll wins.
Oh, okay.
Because you're friends. And this is a fairly easy journey. Say it's difficulty 4.
Okay. Aggro is rolling a D8.
D6 for Dainty. I rolled a 3.
4!
I also rolled a 3.
So, Blood Sausage, with the lowest body, is responsible for success. This will presage many events.
Bringing the cabbage was a good idea. It bolsters their energy and morale throughout the trek. So the directions Applejack gave you are very good. And you find Puppy Mill's castle fairly easy. Not so much a castle, it's a trailer.
Yeah, we go up, knock on the door.
An older, kind of grayish blue unicorn opens the door. Welcome. Are you the ones Applejack told me of?
I'm Dainty Dazzle.
Yes, you're...
Sad hooves.
Okay, got it. You're at least one of them. Applejack has told me I am to transport you to the Earth Realm. Specifically, Toledo, Ohio.
That sounds like a magical place.
No, it is not. It is a den of iniquity and pain.
Is this like the time I had to go to Kazakhstan?
You pray it's that nice.
Do you have any of that white powder that Herc horseman put on the oats? Because I would like my friends to do some of it, and so they can see Pony Jesus too.
The only white powder I have are in these capsules, and you will need them. And he hands you all a single capsule. This is cyanide. Use it only if there is no other choice. This is My Little Pony. Tales of Equestria, the role-playing game for children. We're welcome.
So Blood Sausage puts it in his false tooth.
That's what I was about to say. We all have fake molars now.
There you go.
Dainty Dazzle seriously considers just biting down on it immediately.
If all goes as planned, we will take my crystal sled, which will teleport you to Toledo. There, you will meet a human contact who is actually part of Pony Intelligence. Codename Constellation, based on Patreon member Constellation. Thank you. Puppy Mill leads you to his crystal sled, which is, just a beautiful, glistening sled, much like you would kind of see in the Iditarod, but like larger.
Sure.
But instead of dogs or even ponies, it is pulled by human men, drooling idiot men.
So he's been to Toledo before.
Completely naked. Toledo is where he culls his crop of men to pull his crystal sled.
Welcome to BastardQuest, ladies and gentlemen.
My Little Pony.
Yeah. It's like My Little Pony if it was written by Jim Morrison.
Well, I am doing the Werner Herzog voice. So you guys all load into Puppy Mill's sled. And Puppy Mill starts whipping them in. You get a full view of a lot of taint and butthole.
Jodorowsky's My Little Pony.
There we go. We must get up to 45 miles per hour, or we'll be torn to shreds. Schnell, Kinski, schnell! He yells to the lead human.
Aggro actually has the ability to be able to lean forward and offer some of his expertise this time around and be able to say, actually, if you hit them further back on their flanks, they will move faster.
Oh, thank you, Aggro. So you guys all see this flash of bright colored light. It's not quite like 2001: A Space Odyssey, but like prettier because ponies.
Like Tron?
It's like God's winking at you, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys know how that is.
Obviously.
And all of a sudden, the light intensifies more and more until you think it'll blind you, but it doesn't hurt. And then all of a sudden, it fades to total blackness. And you find yourself laying in what seems like the melt-off of a recent snow. It's that muddy kind of snow, in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that gray...
It's that big pile after they've scooped everything.
That's where you're
The
at.
mall pile?
At a Target in Toledo, Ohio.
So far, this is matching up, scene for scene, exactly like the last time when I went to Ohio.
Yeah.
Blood Sausage stands up, smells the air. Is there any sense?
Well, I'll do a mind test on this one. And we'll say it's difficulty 3.
I have a D8 in mind.
Okay.
I rolled a 4, so that's a success.
You definitely smell human pony spy. And at that moment, you hear, guys, don't make any sudden moves.
Holy shit.
Over here. It's me, Constellation, your secret contact. I'm the human that's part of the Pony Intelligence group you're supposed to meet. Over here. And then you notice a man standing behind a dumpster, gesticulating wildly. Don't make any sudden moves.
Blood Sausage turns to the others. I think I found our contact.
Thank you.
Let me go check. It
Please
could
do.
just be another human.
Please do. I'm going to check out the rest of this area. I call first dibs on the first abandoned car we find.
Look, all I'm going to say is, being here in Toledo, I would much rather be in the netherworld, being enslaved and tortured by the Ancient Ones. I'm Dainty Dazzle.
Well, it's only a couple of hours to Columbus.
So Blood Sausage wants to teleport behind Constellation.
Okay. What's your teleportation?
D8.
Okay, it's easy. That's difficulty 2.
Rolled a 7.
You teleport behind Constellation.
He realizes I'm there when a hoof is placed delicately on his shoulder.
Ah, shit! Are you my contact? You gotta be. You're a horse person.
I'm Blood Sausage.
Ah, yeah, you're the dude, and those are your other friends, Sad and Shitty.
Those are strong words to call friend. I prefer temporary associate.
Well, anyway, can you get them to come over this way? You guys all need to find out what I've discovered secretly, and I don't think prying ears need to hear this.
You are literally yelling this, man.
Really?
Hey, Aggro. I just wanted to let you know that whatever this overwhelming stench of Toledo is, it's completely overpowering the way you usually smell.
Well, I appreciate that, but I think it's actually their food.
Oh, yes, the legendary Toledo cuisine. And Michelin stars out the ass. Every which way you turn.
They are.
Right now, some very angry Toledo foodie writing a tersely worded letter to us.
Yeah.
Okay, look, Constellation, they are here. Just tell us what you know about Herc Horseman.
I've actually found out some pretty cool information about Herc Horseman and the pets.
Give.
Well, the last I heard, he's in East Toledo.
That is not good.
You're right. It's a shithole.
Do you have address?
Yeah, it's on that street where there's like 7 vape shops. You'll find it. It's fine. So,
Good.
yeah, that's what I've figured out. So tell them ponies I'm doing great, and I'm still a normal dude, and I won't ask them for kisses all the time next time they visit me on Earth.
So when he turns his back and looks at the other 2 ponies, Blood Sausage like draws his hoof across his throat and with a raised eyebrows, asking the question, should we kill him?
Yeah, clean trail. That's what I say.
No, I think leaving him alive in Toledo is torture enough.
So what do you guys do?
Dainty Dazzle can fly.
Sure.
So he is going to use his Pegasus powers to fly over the area that Constellation told us about and do a little reconnaissance.
Okay, Constellation definitely told you which direction to go. It's northeast to East Toledo, so that's helpful. You will see the glowing embers of many vape shops if you make your... So you're going to do a fly test. What's your fly?
D6.
Okay, I'm going to say it's a difficulty 3.
Okay. That is a 4.
Good job. Dainty Dazzle sees billowy clouds coming out of a certain block of East Toledo that smell like Captain Crunch and licorice schnapps and like so many sickeningly sweet flavors.
Nothing that resembles tobacco.
Right. And goes back and reports to you guys that he thinks he's found the street you're looking for.
I found the street.
I think the only thing we can do now is to steal a car.
We don't have to. They're abandoned all the way around this highway.
It's true. Just keys in the ignition still running.
I know how to hotwire. I'm a farm horse.
Oh, of course.
Sure.
I can call an Uber.
Hotwires a car, Megaly.
Yes, it's very difficult with my hooves, but I can do it. All right, so I think I'm going to win the Bastard Bingo card with this one, but Agromegaly is going to roll to hotwire a car.
Okay. Do a mind check.
Okay.
What's your mind?
D6. And I'm going to use my talent Pony of All Trades.
Okay.
So that allows me to roll an additional D6, because that's my level in that talent. And then I can just take the best result.
This is going to be a difficulty 5.
Ooh, okay. Oh, there's a 5.
Oh, perfect. I would like to remind you guys, this is the My Little Pony game.
Yeah.
Helping is always encouraged and always allowed.
Sure.
So
that makes
feel
sense.
free to help each other. You guys have been through some shit. I get it. You guys were all in Da Nang and at the Tet Offensive.
Yes, but not on the same side.
I understand there.
I was Soviet military advisor to the Viet Minh.
Yes, of course.
I carried the hostages out of Iran on my back.
Yeehaw. So you guys make it to Vape Alley in East Toledo, and you get out of the hot wired car.
91 Ford Escort.
And you start walking. The first person to approach you, your characters don't know this, but if it was us, we'd know it's a sex worker approaching you.
Why would you assume our ponies wouldn't know that?
Well, maybe blood sausage, but... And she's like, hey, honey, to all of you. Looking for a good time tonight?
Aggro's immediately distracted.
Honey is sweet. Everything I taste now is bitter. I'm Dainty Dazzle.
Well, I can...
Morrissey hooves.
I can put some sweetness on your tongue. I can put a sugar cube in your rump.
Look, dame, we're looking for a finely mustachioed horse like ourselves. Might go by the name Herc. He would likely be engaged in criminal activities, mostly likely to have required your services at one point or time.
Honey, I don't know nothing about that. I'm just here to show some ponies a good time.
Well, maybe this bucket will refresh your memory. It is very fine bucket. It has
Holy
six
shit.
six beats inside.
That's a fantastic looking bucket there,
Yes.
buddy.
Jog your memory a bit.
I'll knock 75 cents off.
Do you have chaos within you? Because you must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star. I'm Dainty Dazzle.
Okay, I don't want to mess with this fella all of a sudden, but hey, if one of you two or both of you guys, hey, I'm free right now.
All right, honey, I'm just going to cut to the chase. The guy we're looking for just looks like a bad motherfucker, and he's a horse.
At this point, you see a hulking man walking in your direction, and she's like, "Oh boy, there's my pimp." He's got this like really beautiful red velvet shirt on, wearing bell bottoms, just kind of strutting. He's a very imposing figure, and he's getting closer and closer. And as he gets within inches of your faces, he leans in. Hey guys, I'm Tim Keating. I'm a streetwise pimp / CPA. How you doing?
Finally, someone that can speak my language. Good to see you. I'm Blood Sausage.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of ponies in this part of town anymore. Just wanted to walk over, introduce myself. You've already met Suspiria here, so...
Look, Tim, I believe in honesty, and, well, I would like to fornicate with this filthy human woman.
Okay, we can make that happen.
I do not have the time. We're on a mission of critical importance to Pony World.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I can help you with anything. What kind of accounting needs do you need?
Well, not any, Tim. We need information. We need to find Herc Horseman, another pony like ourselves, who is hiding out in East Toledo.
Tim's disposition immediately changes and goes, Herc Horseman, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that SOB.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not my favorite dude. Let me tell you right now.
Well, he's no friend of ours, so if you can point him in our direction, we'll take care of him for you.
I don't know, guys. He's also a very dangerous man, from what I understand.
We know that, but I'll have something to trade if you'll give us the information. And Aggro reaches into his joke kit, and he pulls out a porcelain mug. It's got the Microsoft Excel logo on it, and it says "Freak in the Sheets."
Okay. All right, Austin, roll a charm roll.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's going to be difficulty 4.
All right.
I will help.
Okay. How are you helping, Kyle?
That is collector's item.
Where?
Hell.
Anyone who reads Popular Mechanics or some shit.
Dainty Dazzle will help also.
Okay.
He has snack.
Okay. You both roll your charm. Kyle, I'm going to say yours doesn't count. You just told him it's a collector's item in hell. So Todd and Austin, roll your charms. What are your charm die?
D6.
Okay.
Mine's a D4.
Okay, so the highest number wins here.
Dainty Dazzle rolled a 6.
That a boy.
That's a good, because I rolled a 1.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you guys, I'm a PETA member, and I don't appreciate what he's been doing with these animals around here.
No.
Oh, what has he been doing?
I can't speak of it, but I'll send you to a man who knows where to find them.
Oh, God.
I will return to you, Suspiria.
when I was drinking.
And you, Tim. I would like to take you to lunch.
Lots of good vegan spots around here. Not on this side of town, but you can come over to where I live and hang out.
Okay, I just realized I made a critical mistake. We will go now. Bye.
Oh, okay. So you're going to head to one of the finest strip clubs in town. It's called the Breast Tavern.
Is this a real place in Toledo? Please tell me it is.
It might be. I don't know. If not, if you're a listener and looking for an ideas man in Toledo, I'm your guy.
It sounds like a strip club that would be in some Skyrim sketch parody.
The Breast Tavern.
Or Toledo.
Yeah, head over to the old Breast Tavern. Ask for a man named Dallas. Based on Patreon subscriber Dallas Gibson. Thank you, Dallas. So Tim offers to send Suspiria and another one of his working gals named Solaris with you as guards that will guide you to the destination, since Todd got such a great role in his charm.
The world building here is beautiful. My compliments, Corey.
Thank you.
Obviously, we definitely let the hookers go with us.
Was it Breast Tavern? Is that what really got it going for you?
It was. That's really what sold me.
Thank you, Austin. So Suspiria and Solaris lead you safely through the mean streets of East Toledo to the Breast Tavern.
Which is fortunate because the car we took has already had the catalytic converter stolen.
Right.
It was me.
All right, honey. It was a pleasure meeting you guys, and Blood Sausage, I'd love to see that bucket again.
Well, you can later.
Come back to me.
I'll put the cabbage in
Come
it.
back to me.
Fade away in a cloud of vape smoke.
So you guys walk into the Breast Tavern, and there's a bouncer at the door.
Yeah.
$5 human.
Dainty Dazzle gives him the stare.
Okay. What does the stare do again? You can kind of mesmerize somebody?
Okay, so with the stare, I can pretty much freeze him in place. I can't do anything mean, though, because, I mean, after all, this is my little pony.
Yeah, nothing mean has happened so far.
No, not at all.
Okay, so roll
And
your...
consensual.
What's your stare die there?
It's a D8.
Yeah, it leveled up. So
We will be able to enter the club without paying the cover,
Okay.
basically.
So I'm going to say he's not the smartest man, but he's a bouncer and he knows how to bounce. I'm going to say it's a difficulty 5.
All right.
Ooh.
There we go. Rolling a D8. That's a 1. Let me re-roll
Okay,
by
you're gonna use
spending a friendship point.
Okay.
Can I burst this man's appendix with my telekinesis?
Well, you might need to.
I'm going to say that if you want to, go right ahead.
All right.
And I will remind you guys once again, this is My Little Pony, and helping is encouraged at all times.
Corey, what's the attribute for like the Kubrick stare? Is it like the mind?
I think it'd be more charm, actually.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else want to help?
Your shitting horse is not charming.
Turns out
He's just dripping
just
over
good
there.
for hot wiring cars and pulling bullshit out of his bag.
Right.
So, yeah, I'll help too. Blood Sausage just says, jizz hands!
Okay.
All right.
What's your charm?
D6.
Okay. Both of you guys roll. We'll take the highest.
All right. God damn it. A 2.
3.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm going to use telekinesis to burst the bouncer's appendix.
Okay.
All right.
What is your telekinesis skill?
D6.
D6. Okay. I'm going to say Dainty is distracting him by just staring at him emoingly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's a difficulty 3.
I rolled a 6.
That's a double success. So his spleen also explodes.
I was going to say, Blood Sausage doesn't stop at the appendix once he gets going.
Right. So the bouncer drops to the ground.
Appendix, spleen, bladder!
Oh, wait. I thought it was my stare that did it.
That's what it sounds like when Blood Sausage calls his shot.
Next might be something more important, Mr. Bouncer. So we will keep our $5 human. And yes, we have it.
Oh, damn. Solaris hooked you up, did she?
We walk past this poor man.
We give him the $5.
Well, you got to. Yeah, boy, hey, tip your bouncers, guys.
Right?
So you guys walk past the bouncer and start walking up the ramp into the strip club. And another human comes down. Whoa, what's going on here? You just walking up the ramp
Appendix.
by yourself? I'm the ramp corporal. Let me guide you.
Sorry.
And the ramp corporal, name's Mary, by the way. Hey,
Oh, no.
come on up. I've been walking up and down this ramp for years. Oh, I'm on my 16th quadruple shift. Anyway, okay. There you go. There's the top. I'm going back down again. Oh, he's dying.
Bye-bye, Ramp Corporal.
So we're now inside the Breast Tavern.
So you guys are inside the Breast Tavern. You guys take a look around, and it's a really nice strip club. I mean, there's multiple stages. One stage does have a bunch of birdhouses hanging above it, and it's just raining shit down on the dancer.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's not good.
We've seen this before.
Your goal is to find your contact, Dallas. How do you do that?
Well, Agro's nowhere to be seen for a moment, but then he comes back having changed out over $500 for tavern bucks.
Is this like Chuck E. Cheese dollars? Is that what you're...
Yeah, like strip club tokens.
How many strip clubs have you been to?
I don't know. That's what they do, right?
Yeah, you just insert a Chuck E. Cheese token.
Yes, you turn in all your ones for tokens.
That's right.
And you flip them to the ladies.
Yeah, it's skee ball, essentially. Yeah.
For a second, I just thought, man, I've been out of the game for a really long time. This is a new thing?
Oh, check out Single Life, my friends. It's a constant party. I was at a Breast Tavern the other night and got in the ball pit.
Nobody likes the animatronics.
Okay, excuse me, Ramp Corporal.
Present!
We're looking for someone named Dallas.
Oh, yeah, he's the DJ. He's right over there.
Dallas is the city there where JFK got killed. Just saying.
You should know the Ponies were behind that.
Megley, I just need to ask. Does Deity seem slightly more psychotically depressed than last time?
It really seems that way. I think all work and no play makes Dazzle a dainty donkey. You know what I mean?
I don't know what those words mean in that order, but okay.
The Ramp Corporal, Mary Hill, points you in the direction of Dallas's DJ booth.
Hey, hi, Mr. Dallas. I'm wondering, can I make a request? Do you have Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division?
Hold on there, my horny horse friend. Give me just a second. Gotta introduce a couple new hot dancers to the stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and get your hard-earned money out. Over to stage A, where we got Kramer versus Kramer coming on the stage. And then over at stage B, Picnic at Hanging Rock. So what can I do for you?
Agro's going to go sit on a bench and wait for Oxbow incident.
Well, we're on a mission, Mr. Dallas. We're looking for Herc Horseman, and we were told that you could help us out.
I'm also on a mission to help you get your mission. It's gross.
I don't get it.
Okay, coming up stage C, Sophie's Choice.
This one I want to see.
I'm just curious if Kramer versus Kramer is actually two women.
They're conjoined. Watch them twirl around the pole with their hip flap.
Now I'm getting Akron vibes.
Okay, coming up stage D, 3 Days of the Condor. So who's that you're looking for again there, my dainty friend?
His name is Herc Horseman.
Oh.
He probably has a lot of pets with him if they're still alive. Although he might have killed all of them or sold them for their hides. I don't know. I'm Dainty Dazzle, Elliot Smith Hooves.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Herc Horseman is a bad horse to mess with, my friends. Whatever you want with him, I'm going to suggest you don't. I suggest you stay here and watch these fine ladies like over on stage A coming up now, Magnum Force.
Well, he stole a bunch of animals, and we're trying to get them back.
Oh, tell me about it. I've seen the splatter.
What does that mean?
I work at the Breast Tavern. There's a lot of splatter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Dainty will once again utilize the stare.
Stare away, my friend.
All right, it's a D8.
Okay.
Aggro will help.
Okay. I'm going to say it's difficulty 4.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
That's okay. Aggro rolled a 5.
Okay, that'll do it.
So, surprisingly, Aggro has a disturbing stare of his own, which comes from long, hard days of doing nothing but working
And shitting.
and not having any powers. He just kind of, without meaning to really utilize any sort of power, he just kind of appeals to Dallas's greater humanity, and he says, "But Dallas, we must save the animals." And the stare is so disturbing that it kind of gets to him.
So Dallas is in the middle of introducing another dancer. Okay, coming to stage C right now, Dog Day Afternoon. And the stare hits him hard. I really don't think you guys want to mess with her, but if you must, I'll lead you to where he's at.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Do you have a bonfire of the vanities?
No, but speaking of which, okay, coming to stage C is 2 mules for Sister Sarah. Oh,
I was really hoping for a Paths to Glory.
okay, Herc's hideout is next door. There's a large illuminated neon sign saying Herc's Animal Fighting Emporium. That's where you'll find him. Oh,
Hey, before we go, Mr. Dallas, do you happen to have a Jude the Obscure?
Jude the Obscure. Oh, wait a minute. Randy, what's wrong with Mary? And you look over and Mary, on hour 72 of her quadruple shifts, has collapsed.
Who could have seen this coming?
Hey, help her out, guys. Help her out.
Let us go, my comrades. To next door to Herc's, what sounds like a really amazing place.
Yeah, best of luck there, guys. I don't envy you, horses. Just realized I was talking to horses.
Dainty Dazzle has a disguise kit, and he's going to disguise himself.
Okay.
It
As?
says right here, it's a disguise kit.
But who are you disguising yourself as?
Well, okay, we're in Toledo. We're going to an animal fighting ring.
yeah, Lon Chaney.
Dainty is going to fashion his hair, his mane into a mullet and put on a wife beater and go as a meth addict.
And I will go as the meth addict's horse.
As they always have one.
I'm going to go on this blood sausage and probably gamble.
That's fair.
All right, guys. Well, best of luck with Herc. Sounds like you don't really care for him. He probably feels the same about you. Anyway, coming up to stage B is the conversation. Take her easy, guys.
All right, so we head over to the hideout.
Okay. As you leave the Breast Tavern, the paramedics are swarming the place, and you see them zipping up a bag.
Just the one. It's got Mary and the bouncer in it.
No, the bouncer's fine. He's recovered. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can live without
They're
your
tough.
appendix, spleen, and bladder.
They don't hire weak bouncers. Also.
Oh, hey guys, look at that. The Mary, the ramp corporal's probably meeting Yog Sothoth right about now.
So you guys trot over to Herc's murder factory next door. It is brightly illuminated.
Is that what it says on the sign?
It totally does.
Honestly, guys, I did see it when we went in. I just thought it must have been different Herc.
So do you guys go in or?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Dainty. He's just gonna walk right in there. He's in his disguise, and he's just gonna walk up and
Blend in. Yeah.
Yeah,
I am also in my disguise.
Yes.
Now,
yeah. He actually rides aggro into
Yeah.
the murder factory.
Yeah, you get in there. Most people are on horseback.
Yeah,
No, you get into the place, and it's fairly well lit. Not a dirty building, other than the piles of carcasses everywhere, animal carcasses. There's dogs of different breeds, cats of different breeds. There's a possum, lots of goldfish. So you can tell there's been some carnage of the animal fighting variety going on here.
I want to see a possum fighting a goldfish.
We all want to see that, Kyle. And you may get your wish.
You put the guy in scuba gear and just drop him in the tank.
Everybody do a mind check.
Okay.
The highest roll will win. It's a difficulty 2.
Okay.
That's a 1.
I rolled 1.
6.
Thank you, Kyle. So you scan the room. It's very easy to find Herc Horseman. He's a very powerful figure in the room because he's a horseman. But you also notice in cages you see an owl, which you know is Aloysius, which is Twilight Sparkle's pet. Twilight Sparkle being the de facto leader of the main 6. And Gummy the Gator, which is Pinkie Pie's beloved gator pet.
Sure.
But also, since, Kyle, you got a 6 on your die, correct?
I did.
Okay, so that's like a quadruple great success.
It's high.
Yeah. You notice Herc is in his usual chaps and leather vest with patches and just cool guy outfit and impossibly coiffed hair. But you also notice he's wearing a new helmet. It's a turtle shell with a propeller on it. And you recognize it immediately as Rainbow Dash's pet, Tank the Turtle's shell. He's also wearing a dog collar, which you know is Applejack's pet, Winona the dog's collar.
Oh, no.
And around his tail, you see a ribbon worn by Rarity's pet, Opulence. So they're probably dead. And these are trophies that Herc is wearing.
Well, I mean, if the turtle's not dead, he feels terrible.
Just a nude turtle. He's actually dancing next door.
Yeah.
What about the rabbit? Do we see him anywhere?
The rabbit is actually back. He's still in Equestria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought he was like working the cage or something.
No.
So Dainty Dazzle is gonna, in his meth head disguise, is gonna walk right up to Herc Horseman. He's gonna do like the thing they did in Django Unchained. He's going to try to convince him that he would like to buy some of his animals for his own animal fighting murder factory.
Okay. Todd, this is going to be an opposed charm roll.
Yes.
What's your charm?
D6.
Okay. Herc's is a D20.
How many friendship points can you spend to roll a D20?
2.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That leaves me with 1 friendship point.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Herc got a 17.
God damn it.
Another meth head, huh? What can I do you for?
Well, I was hoping to purchase some of your fighting animals for my own fighting animal ring.
You get away from me, you stank meth bastard. Wait a minute. I recognize you.
What?
He rips off your methness.
Yeah, you got me. I'm Dainty Dazzle. Sarah McLachlan in the arms of an angel hooves.
Dainty Dazzle, if there's any way you could hurl Herc down into the pits, Aggro would love to fight him.
Can I use fly? Like maybe like fly and pick him up and drop him in there?
Yeah, like just fly up and like back donkey kick him like in the...
Yeah.
Okay, you can do an opposed body roll to try to do that.
All right, let's do it. It's a D6.
Okay, Herc has a D12.
I got a 3.
Herc got a 4.
Oh, shit. You got any more friendship points?
What part of fuck you don't you understand?
I'm going to use my last friendship point to re-roll that.
Okay.
Got to beat a 4, right?
Yep.
That's another 3.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you. I knew you guys would come poking your noses around here eventually, but I'm Herc Horseman. I'm cool shit.
I'm going to use telekinesis to tighten the dog collar
Nice.
Okay.
to the level of asphyxiation.
Okay, I think at this point, if we're getting into full-on attacking from multiple angles, this is going to be a scuffle,
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
which is what you call My Little Pony fights.
A scuffle?
This is definitely a scuffle.
Yeah. I think before we get to the scuffle, everybody do a mind test real quick. And this is going to be difficulty 3.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
5.
6.
Todd, Dainty Dazzle notices something kind of strange about Herc that he'd never noticed before. He sees something kind of glittering on his side. Ooh. You look a little closer. You realize it's a zipper.
Oh, no.
World.
Shit.
Seems Herc isn't all he's cracked up to be here. What does Dainty Dazzle do?
Dainty Dazzle, seeing the zipper, realizes that Herc has committed a grievous sin, according to equestria law. It's stolen pony valor.
Right.
He looks Herc, quote unquote, horseman directly in the eyes and says, "Man, that's a cool earring. Oh, no, that's not an earring. That's a zipper."
What?
That's a zipper. You
The fuck you-
You are wearing a costume.
Son
And
of-
I should know because I wear happy faces all the time to mask the darkness and sadness that I feel.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. So Herc reaches down with one of his paws and slowly unzips the zipper. And the faux horse costume drops to the ground. You see
Dad!
Everyone gasps.
a similar looking man standing there. It's just a guy in a leather vest and chaps and nice hair. It's time you knew my ruse. The name's Herc Mansman.
Mansman.
And from the ground, you see emerging from the back of the horse costume. Hey guys, I'm Ross. Ross Smith is the name. I'm kind of his toady,
Wait, well, you guys Herc the whole time?
Yeah, I found out years ago that magic animals fight way better than earth animals, especially Toledo ones. So, plus I'm into horses in a not cool way.
I don't know, Herc. If you were the front, it kind of sounds like Ross is into horses.
Ross does what I tell him.
Oh no!
Did you have a long-term sexual relationship with Fluttershy?
Yeah, we were cool.
Okay.
Oh no!
I kind of like to watch backwards.
I think we tell them that we killed Herc and
Yeah,
we just
Aggro
take
was
the animals.
Aggro was ready to fight. He's kind of bummed out now.
Fuck that. Let's tussle. I mean, scuffle.
Yeah, okay.
It's scuffling time, y'all.
We will murder you humans.
So, scuffling is the fighting in My Little Pony.
I don't think we used this last time, did we?
No, we didn't get into any fights because you guys were nice. I don't know what your problem is this time.
Well, last time we weren't in Ohio.
So there's a couple different ways you can do scuffling. It can be one-on-one or big scuffles, which is kind of ganging up. You have two people you're fighting here, Ross Smith and Herc Mammon. So you can either gang up on one of them or go one-on-one.
I feel like Ross is the wet noodle. It's really the fights with Herc.
Okay. So one-on-one versus big scuffles or ganging up. The difference is these are all just opposed roles is how you scuffle.
Okay.
If you're one-on-one, it's just one of y'all doing an opposed roll. If it's ganging up, it's like if you're all helping each other and the highest roll wins.
I say we gang up.
Okay.
Yeah, ponies don't fight fair.
So you're ganging up on Herc Horseman.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you two can take Herc. I'll take the noodle.
Okay, so Austin is going after Ross, and
Okay.
Kyle and Todd will be going after Herc. Is that correct?
Correct.
Sure.
Okay. So Austin, we'll start with you. There's not really an initiative in My Little Pony.
Okay.
So how are you attacking Ross?
So Aggro's gonna leap up and using his horse teeth, grab him by the ankle and hurl him down into the pit.
Okay.
Where he lands in the. Aggro has to permanently carry around one of those like shit sacks that the horses that pull carriages have.
Right.
And Ross lands in it, and he's going to put all of his weight down and sit on him and smother him in the shit.
Okay. As you
Good
do in
God.
My Little Pony, the
Yeah.
Tales of Equestria, the role-playing game.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
magical place.
It's a
God.
classic move. For
God, why'd you make this game weird all of a sudden, Austin?
Did I?
Okay, so this is an opposed body test, Austin.
All right. So that's a D8.
Okay, Ross has a D4
Okay.
body. It's an opposed test.
Okay.
And the way it works is you take your stamina points. Whoever wins, whatever your roll was, that many stamina points are removed.
Oh, okay.
Ross got a 1.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. Ross loses 3 stamina points. He's the wind is knocked out of him now that he's covered in your feces. So Herc is closest to Dainty Dazzle. He's going to come at Dainty Dazzle first. Herc pulls his nunchucks, from his back pocket.
Sure.
You know, he's a Hesher in Toledo. He's got nunchucks.
He had a bunch of ninja weapons last
Well,
time. I
he
believe.
pronounces it nunchaku.
Yeah, of course. He respects cultures, just not horses. Apparently. So this is going to be an opposed body test,
Okay.
Todd.
That's a D6.
Okay, Herc has a D12.
3.
Herc got a 2.
Yay!
Herc's nunchucks, he gets so into the build up to the nunchucks, like doing it behind the back and through the arms, that Dainty Dazzle just kind of walks off sadly.
Yeah.
So it is Kyle and Todd's turn. What are y'all going to do? Y'all are ganging up on Herc, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Blood Soldier's going to telekinetically grab the nunchucks and use them to assault Herc.
Okay. What is Dainty Dazzle doing in this?
He's going
gang
to
up?
stare.
Okay.
Hey, Dazzle, show that man what the abyss looks like.
You're both using mind attacks, so you're both going to roll your mind die for your respective skills, and the highest will win. Herc's mind is a D6. Not a great thing for Herc.
D6 for Dainty Dazzle, although his stare is a D8. Do it.
You'll roll the stare.
Yeah.
Okay. Telekinesis is D6.
Okay.
Dainty Dazzle rolled a 2.
I got a 3.
Herc rolled a 2. So it looks like the telekinesis is overpowering everything here.
Yeah, Blood also just uses it very subtly. You know, when Herc is spinning it around his head, he just nudges the motion of the nunchaku and it glances off his forehead multiple times. Oh, you're having problems there, Herc, with your nunchaku. Maybe you should learn to do them better.
I got 99 problems and a horse ain't one.
Okay, that was good.
I've got 100 problems, and they're all based on the fact that life is meaningless. I'm Dainty Dazzle. This mortal coils, it'll all end in tears hooves.
So Herc's kind of knocked backwards a little bit. So it is Ross's turn. He's covered in shit. Die, you son of a bitch! And comes at aggro
Oh, okay.
with his box cutter.
Oh.
Oh, you got a box cutter.
Yeah, he got held up in customs, like trying to do 9/11.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because Ross loves a good jihad. So this is an opposed body test.
Okay.
Ross is a D4 once again.
I'm going to roll, I'm going to spend 2 friendship points and just roll a D20 just for the fuck of it.
Okay, that's good because the amount of damage is based on what you roll.
Yeah. Although I'm just defending, right?
No, it doesn't really matter. Like it's all happening at the same time. So it's the winner of any scuffle. The points rolled is the damage, as well as winning the scuffle.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
Ross rolled a 4.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt Ross.
So
and it really bad.
okay. So we're gonna say aggro.
like Mary Hill bad.
So we're gonna say aggro parries the box cutter and
Forgot to extend it.
and gets into a position where his flanks are facing Ross. And I'm gonna try and kick him.
Bucking.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to buck kick Ross across the fighting ring toward Herc
Okay.
and try to attack Herc using the now limp body of Ross.
Okay. You can do that.
So do I need to roll anything extra for that?
No, not at all. Like the damage is part of the test in this game.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that you kicking Ross's soon to be lifeless corpse towards Herc will also transfer some of that damage to Herc. So Ross had 3 hit points left. You
Okay.
rolled an 8, correct?
Yeah.
5 of that is going to go to Herc.
Okay.
It is time for this to end, Herc. Your reign of terror is now over.
Austin, if you want to describe how your buck works.
Aggro's a strong horse. He doesn't have a whole lot else going for him, but he is able to get out of the way of the box cutter, and he rears that rear leg back and just lets fly one. And it straightens Ross out like a coat hanger, and he flies across the fighting ring and smacks right into Herc's back.
Oh, goddamn, my sciatica. Motherfucking Ross. I knew I never should have got into horses, betting or sexually.
Now it is time for Horus to get into you for one final time.
God.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend.
He's down for it.
He won't be. I'm gonna spend 2 of my friendship points to get a D20.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 3 to put it on a 20.
Oh, goodness
Nice.
gracious. Okay. What are you doing here, Cole?
I'm doing telekinesis.
Okay.
A powerful force, impossible to stop, yanks Herc off the ground, twists him through the air, and throws him forward straight toward Blood Sausage, who arcs majestically through the air and impales Herc through the chest on his unicorn horn.
Oh my god. Ah, fuck this.
The unicorn horn is not all that happens. That opens the hole, and Blood Sausage's Blood Sausage's head goes through the torso.
He's just kind of wiggling it through.
No, the telekinesis is ripping it down
I
over
see,
him.
I
And it
see.
goes onto the horse neck, and then Blood Sausage is there prancing around with a human pendant.
Right, you've got a hurt coat on.
Yeah.
now. Yeah, got it.
And the telekinesis keeps going, ripping him down the whole length of the horse body.
Ah, fucking shit.
I don't know if he's talking now.
He didn't go through the mouth.
And that is how we say, welcome to Cincinnati.
Son of a bitch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, but we will not continue the animal fighting. I've been torn in two by ponies, and I fucked them over. It's my fault. I'm Herc Manman. Thanks for coming. And he expires.
Noble ant.
It wasn't.
I'm glad he saw the error of his ways before he went on to the irrevocable horror of eternity in the black pit serving the ancient gods. I'm Dainty Dazzle, Dear Zachary Documentary Hooves.
Wait, I'm still kind of alive. Is that what happened? And Herc dies.
So do we take animals, carcasses?
I would recommend taking the alive animals back.
Yeah.
Aggro wants that helmet.
Put them in the bucket, Kyle.
Come animals, get into bucket.
Okay, so you guys gather Aloysius and Gummy. They are actually very beat up, so
Sure.
they're pretty placid right now. So you guys carry these poor beaten pets back. There's only 2, which ain't great. You hope that'll be enough to satiate the main 6.
Well,
The bloodlust of the main 6.
we take Herc and Ross's heads.
Okay, good call.
Yeah.
Puppy Mill told you earlier, just return to the pile of shitty snow and do jazz hooves, and he will return you to...
All right.
Forgot to say that. I'm not good at this shit.
I think you said that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I just accidentally edited it out. Yeah. So you guys return to Equestria. You get back to Ponyville. You return to the main 6 with the surviving pets.
And the lifeless corpse of Ross and the head of Herc Mansman.
Correct.
I just brought Ross's head. Blood Sausage just stamped through the neck until he got the head off.
Son of a bitch.
Spine was already most of the way detached anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
The main hall of Pony Castle is only occupied by Twilight Sparkle. She welcomes you in and you tell her of your tale.
We regale her with our heroism.
I see. Well, my pet made it back. That's good. Sucks for the other ponies.
Yes.
I want to thank you for retrieving Aloysius. The other members of the main 6 may not be as happy that you were unable to retrieve their pets. Why will keep them from murdering you? But I would remind you that it was your inadequacy that caused these problems to begin with. So I will not be sending you out to pasture. But I will be sending you to the cotton candy mines for a 10-year stretch of hard labor.
That's about what I figured.
It's cotton candy. It's delicious.
It is delicious.
You'll have
but
a great time.
although the taste cannot replace the overwhelming fear of death and an eternity spent in slavery, I'm Dainty Dazzle. For sale, baby shoes, never worn hooves.
Don't worry. Most people die within a year from sugar lung. And that is where we will end our adventure of My Little Pony tonight. You guys have been sentenced to hard labor.
Bloodstow's just looking forward to getting, back into the mines with the other workers.
right. Yeah. So, yeah, that was episode 100 of the BastardQuest podcast.
You're welcome, folks.
Yeah. We definitely want to thank everybody who has ever listened to this. I'd say the vast majority listened once and never again.
Sure.
Or
But for those of you who have hung in there,
yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We expected our asshole friends locally to enjoy it.
Grudgingly listen to it.
and they have.
But, I mean, this has been fantastic, and we've had a lot of fun doing it. We enjoy doing it, or we wouldn't do it. We didn't get into it to make a buck, but, so, I mean, thank you, especially to the Patreon people who throw bucks at us.
Yeah.
If you don't throw bucks at us, we don't fault you for that. But thanks for just listening, seriously.
Yeah. And while we still have them, we want to thank our sponsors.
Thank you to Barrel and Bond.
Sponsor. We have one. We have not gained any sponsors.
No, not yet. But that one sponsor is Barrel and Bond, located at 100 Broadway Street in downtown Paducah, right on the banks of the Ohio River.
If you'd like to sponsor us, I hope you listen to this episode because you'll see that we bring quality.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to put us in your pitch deck to somebody, this is the episode to show people.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I apologize.
Also, special thank you to our partner, Norse Foundry.
Thank you, North Foundry.
The best dice that you could put in a slingshot and take someone's eye out.
I can safely say all of our winning dice rolls tonight were rolled with Norse Foundry die.
It's pretty near impossible to lose a lot of rolls in this game, though. Let's be
That's true. That's true. But never mind that. If you get Norse Foundry die, I think you'll roll better.
Yeah, and you can get them cheaper than you would if you were just a normal plebe who didn't listen to BastardQuest.
Yeah.
You get 10% off when you put in the discount code CHAM at checkout, CHAM.
Yeah,
And you get 10% off whatever you buy there.
And dice make great stocking stuffers.
Yeah,
What?
radishes.
I was just about to say, if you're listening to this, you probably play role-playing games, so there's a high chance you have a role-playing game group. Do you not get each other Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Get them some
Norse
dice.
Foundry shit.
But thank you to all our listeners. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, 100 episodes. That's insane.
100 episodes that people listen to.
We would have done it regardless.
Probably.
but it does make a difference that we know that people enjoy it. So thank you guys very, very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it makes it so much more fun to be able to kind of play off the audience the way we do. And you guys have given us a lot to work with.
Yeah, for real. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.